Across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Washington football team. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
First down, Washington.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Haskins, a quick throw out wide. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Complete to Marcus Johnson.
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
At the 42-yard
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Haskins. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. Getting into the act on the opening drive here with a sack. And remember, they had 5 last week.
And they saw that on film, and that meant that they had to get together. Offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach, offensive line coach, receivers coach, and say, how do we beat this pressure? Because everyone has to win against the defense and get the ball in the hands of the quarterback very quickly.
Johnson was the intended receiver, but now it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They go play action now. Haskins. And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
35 yards that time on the punt, and the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On the run, here's Anthony McFarland. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an example of excellent defense there. They stuffed him. So now he brings up a 3rd down situation. If I'm calling plays here, I make sure I put it in the hands of my quarterback and get it to a receiver real fast. I'm not running the ball here.
They'll run with McFarland. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a first down here, right? Pick up a first down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3 and out on their opening drive. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on second and long. They go play action with Haskins. And he'll find Hall. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. And they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. On play action, Haskins got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First down.
Now Haskins on first down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
1 yard gain.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there? Swarming to it and not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us second and 9. Again, it's Haskins. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Throwing again, here's Haskins. Rolling to his right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Play action. Haskins. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for 5. It's third down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up the fourth down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Love. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up first and goal. Didn't quite get the touchdown, but now they're really knocking on the door.
And if you're the play caller, now you're thinking to yourself, what is your sequence? Because you're not just thinking one play here just in case. You're looking ahead.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Marcus Johnson, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
if you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Returning it, Johnson. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Jack 16. No spacing.
On first down, McFarland. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
It's a gain of a
He's
yard.
definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
That's good. We're up.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up first and 10. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47.
The tackle made.
Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
4 yards on the pickup.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
A gain of 13. It's a first down in Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 right at the 40. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
The tackle.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On second down, McFarland. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Samuels, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least 1 home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Cameron Hayward in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A tough spot for Haskins in Washington here. 3rd and long after that last sack. Off the play fake. Haskins escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw. He's got it at the 15. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 15-yard line.
Off play action. Haskins to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And
they had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Haskins forced out to his left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, it creates a penalty.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Haskins back to the air. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
complete to number 19.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And Washington has taken the lead.
Justin Hopkins on
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now here's Johnson. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will make it into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
39-yard line.
They'll run here with McFarland. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the handoff, it's McFarland. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pick.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
Like 20. 56, right there, 56. I'm going to come back to you.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on fourth. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
22-yard line.
They'll run on first down. McFarland, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Watch the run. Joker. Slam. Hey, get him, you got him.
Again, McFarland. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So third and long.
Third down and 12.
A third down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Samuels with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. And it's up and good.
Steelers 14, Washington 13.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On first down, here's Love. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Off play action. Haskins. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
An 8-yard.
It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 30-yard line, 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, Haskins. Flushed out right. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, he gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Yeah, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. With footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
13.
56. 56, right there, 56. Watch your slant, watch your slant. Watch your slant. Check. Easy. Out. Check. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. These 2. Snickers, got spin.
McFarland once more. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the give, this is McFarland. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 39, Roethlisberger. That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. Your chain, name.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now a run with McFarland. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
McFarland, the ball
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Check out. Show that best release and go.
Here's Roethlisberger. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own
A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this one is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Cameron Hayward make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
3 and out.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now the big play pushes them all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Here's Haskins, a quick throw out wide. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Marcus Johnson.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards there and a Washington first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll find Hall. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Haskins. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Shotgun handoff now for Love. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up. 1st and goal. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, it could come back at you a long way.
21, Steelers 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Johnson now returning. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
10 at the 37-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Second and 10. Roethlisberger to throw. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down. And
this offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
they'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So a victory here for the Washington football team. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Washington, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10.